I've been on a journey lately. Quite the journey. You see, I don't play PvP, at least not anymore. Throughout my time with Minecraft, I was always a 1.8 player, and I never really thought about swapping to modern PvP. At least that wasn't until I got inspired. I had lost interest in Minecraft PvP for quite a few years. I moved on to other games and found other things to play, but recently I found something. You see, as of recent, Minecraft SMPs have been super popular again, and as it just so happens, the unstable SMP managed to come across my feed. Now, don't ask why or how, but this ended up with me finding this.
No one shit themselves on camera, bro.
Whoa, that is a lot happening at once. Especially since, for me, this was the PvP that I was used to. What you just watched is called vanilla PvP. It's where you blow up crystals and you blow up anchors to kill your enemy and destroy everything around you in the process. Those players were some of the best in the world at it, and this helped me discover the tier system. Modern PvP has been divided into different tiers to differentiate people based on their skill. These tiers go from 5 to 1, from the lowest being low tier 5 to the highest being high tier 1. Altogether, there's 8 different game modes, including Vanilla, UHC, Pot, Nether OP, SMP, Sword, Axe, and Mace. If I was to become good at PvP, I'd need to learn how to play these game modes, and I also need to start at some point. So, what do I start with? Alright, and now I'm going to log on. And okay. After some deliberation, I decided that I would try and focus on Sword for the week. It was the most simple in my eyes as a 1.8 player because it was just the sword. But I didn't realize at the time that this was actually the most complex and difficult game mode to get good at. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay. I won. Easy. Oh crap, I'm on half a heart. Okay. So then from here I tried some other servers. Okay, let's try PvPHQ. Bam! I won. I feel like I'm doing like pretty good so far. Sometimes I click a bit too fast. It's okay. When I'm spamming crystals, it won't matter. Oh. Bam. You see, I'm actually pretty good at this. I'm doing pretty good. Maybe 1.8 is like quite transferable. As a 1.8 player, I felt like my aim and strafing was already good enough to get me wins, so maybe it wasn't going to be that bad. Maybe I wouldn't have to do sword PvP. But then I realized the hard way that this gets a lot deeper than strafing and aiming. Oh. Okay. Okay. Crap. I missed. Okay. I got pretty destroyed there. It's about time that I introduced the server I spent the most time on. This is Stray. It's a free-for-all server that allows people from any place, ping, or skill level to battle each other. This server you find some of the best players in the world, and especially as a new player, it's a great place to practice. At first I was quite successful just playing in the center because I kept on playing people worse than me, and eventually I managed to fight a low tier 3, which is the highest of the low ranks. From this point on, I had to stop recording because I spent so long on Stray. At this point, I just took clips of some of my best fights, and I decided I would just voice over them. So, here's me beating my first low tier 3. I was very happy, and there's more to come. After playing for a bit longer, I actually ended up joining a clan. The concept of clans is simple. They're just a group of players that represent the same name, and they track their stats. As it turns out, joining a clan is a great opportunity to meet players better than you, but also people to just talk with throughout the day. And it was in here that someone recommended me to watch this video by ItzBulletzz, which would change the course of my progression entirely. And many of the techniques in Intel's videos are used throughout this video as I get better and better.
Mike.
After fighting hundreds of people, I had improved dramatically and had already been able to compete against low tier 3s and even some high tier 3s. I even got accused of cheating by this one, but they're chill and we're friends now. And I got tier tested, but I should have waited longer since I did it really early and I wasn't nearly as good as I am now. I still put up a good fight. I lost 3-6, but I got placed in high tier 4, which I'll absolutely take. Everything seemed to be going amazingly well, but there's stuff that I'm missing out. It would be a lie to say that this was completed without any struggle. There are so many times you die that you just want to make up an excuse or blame it on lag or that they're cheating, but at the end of the day, you just weren't good enough. God, they're so laggy. Ugh, so annoying. And there's people getting in my way. Playing nothing but PvP for a week really teaches you to be patient and realize how improvement works. There's just no way I can become a master at PvP in a week. But what you can do in a week is become better than what you were. You just need to be proactive and actually try. So that's how I went from being completely new to PvP to reaching a skill level of around low tier 3 in just 1 week. Of course, this is only Sword and really shouldn't be accounting for the other game modes. Personally, I think I did really well. I improved super fast, I reached a skill level that I'm happy with, and not only that, but I met a bunch of great people along the way. I'd like to play the other game modes as well, and hopefully I'll get to do so and learn them, and then I can share about them as well. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.